As we review this month's market stats, there is a very important word of caution and a warning for homeowners to pay attention to. So as you know, each month I take time to share with you what is happening in our real estate market. And I do this because our homes are often our most valuable assets, and knowing what is happening in the marketplace absolutely affects us, whether we're buying or selling or not, or simply just staying put where we are. So we hear all the time that real estate is good or strong or hot, but what does that really mean? And how does it impact you? So while we talk about home sales, the median sales price, and homes hitting the market continue to grow in Florida, there is a shift that's starting to happen, and I want you to be prepared to understand it so that you can always make the best decisions. But as we do each month, let's first take a look at the real estate market in the Orlando-Kissimmee MSA. In the month of June, there were over 3,000 active listings in the region, but this is actually down a staggering 52% from this time last year. Now, on the other hand, pending sales were only up by 4% compared to June of 2020, and conversely, closed sales were up nearly 26% compared to this time last year. And as we continue to talk about, the median sold price continues to increase, and it's sitting at $365,000, and this is up 26+% from 2020 and just about 6% from last month. So again, let me just offer maybe some encouragement to buyers. With prices on the rise and interest rates expected to continue to increase, now really is the time to connect with me so we can build a plan for you. As an accredited buyer's representative, I promise I can help you overcome the frustrations in the market and enable you to start building your own home equity. So, in this month's update, there's a couple new stats I want to share with you. The first one has to do with the dollar volume of sales. In June, we sold $1.8 billion of real estate in our region, and this is up 60% from this time last year. Now, admittedly, this is partly driven by the increases we're seeing in sale prices, but that doesn't actually tell the whole story. It is actually sales prices coupled with the number of closed sales that is actually driving that figure. So I know we often hear people saying there aren't homes on the market, but that simply isn't true. There are homes on the market, and this is revealed in the number of new listings that are hitting the market every single month. In the month of June, the number of new listings increased by more than 16% from this time last year, and there were more than 4,200 new listings that came on the market in Central Florida in the month of June alone. So the second data point I want to share with you has to do with the number of cash sales we're starting to see in the marketplace. In fact, cash sales in Central Florida were up by 163%. Let me say that again, 163% from this time last year. Now think about that for a moment. What could be driving the significant increase in the number of cash sales? Have people just all of a sudden found themselves sitting on a pile of cash? The answer to both of these questions directly relates to the warning I mentioned at the beginning of this video. We are seeing more and more investor activity in our local real estate market. So, ask yourself why? Why are investors looking here? Investors are always looking for a return on their investment, and your hard-earned equity is that return on their investment, or their ROI. Now, I actually just released a video talking about this very thing as a caution to property owners and to potential sellers. I would encourage you to check it out to learn more. It's just called iBuyers, and it can be found in any of our social media channels or online, and it is going to give you additional information to help you make the best decision. So honestly, this equity grab is huge and something homeowners should be paying attention to. So if you have any questions, just contact me as always. All of this is to say, our spring home buying season was record-breaking. It really was. Even if you felt a little stress as a home buyer or trying to get into your starter home or your dream home, I understand, it's frustrating, but there is still good news. The ratio of buyers to sellers may finally be easing a little bit, which also means home price growth may start to cool off too. Not to worry though, if you're a homeowner, home prices are sitting at all-time highs, and the equity you've built up in your home over the last years will serve you well if you decide now is the time to list your home and sell. So, As I wrap this up for today, remember, the real estate market really is ever changing. Remember, home equity is a major contributor to wealth accumulation, and defining the real estate market is never as simple as just saying that it is good or that it is strong. Now, as a trusted real estate advisor, remember, I'm always here to serve as a resource for you, and I always welcome your calls, your texts, or your emails. So with that, I'll simply say until next month, stay well.